All right, this all started a couple months ago when the CEO of Roblox, David Baszucki, went up on stage at RDC and said, he started unbuttoning his shirt and said, I want to go on a date in Roblox. He didn't do that, but he did go on stage and he was doing his 5-year predictions for Roblox. And he said, for 17 plus verified people and 17 plus experiences, thousands of adults will meet for the first time in Roblox dating experiences and subsequently form real life relationships. This is a prediction he made. And a lot of people freaked out over this, saying, oh, Roblox is becoming a dating app. And I thought people were being a little over dramatic about this because, you know, this is, people already meet on Roblox and then add each other on Discord, and then sometimes it works out. Sometimes one person is 40 years old and the other person is 3 years old, and it's illegal and bad and horrible, and a news story gets written about it. But I'm saying this happens already to an extent. The main issue I had with this is, why don't you bump that age up 1 more year so it can actually be an adult? Because when it's 17, it gets a little tricky because that's not an adult. So I thought that was a little weird. Like, just 1 more, just bump it up 1 more and you have a legal situation. But now it's weird. Anyways, I thought people were being over dramatic when they said Roblox is going to become a dating app. But then less than 2 months later, a Roblox dating app comes out. And this is probably the most controversial game. Like, this has raised the most controversy of any game I've seen in quite a while now. Here's a little trailer for it that I'll silently stare at.
AdMe is a social app with a continuous feed of potential friends. You create a profile with your interests, favorite games, and even your donation products. Then, so you can start viewing profiles.
I'll let them
Tap the thumbs
talk.
up if you want to make friends, or the thumbs down if you are not interested.
So,
when you both approve, you can chat and join your favorite games together.
Yeah, so this is a friend app, but it is totally modeled after a dating app called Tinder, which is for adults only. This video by Green Lego Cats highlights the similarities between these 2 platforms. So this is the real life dating app, and then this is Roblox. The Roblox one shows all your interests. This guy says HMU if you want to see my abs. So you can see where this started becoming an issue. So here's a video by Sharkbox, who was highlighting even like way worse things that people were doing. I don't even know if I want to describe what's going on, but then you see the Robux earned. So people were using this as a means to make money in bad ways. Just very dangerous situations were arising from this.
See Crow at age 9. Perfect. Let me see some photos. Stonks.
What? That's the most insane 3 seconds to a video I've ever seen. I know you didn't mean the way you said that.
See Crow at age 9. Perfect. Let me see some photos.
The way you said that, I know you didn't mean it that way, but that was an insane start. That caught me off guard. But yeah, a lot of people were making videos talking about it. A couple weeks later, the game is now gone. It was placed under review by Roblox, but I think Roblox let it stay up because the creators themselves took it down because they saw the controversy and they saw people were using it for the wrong reasons, and then they took it down. Oh, their thing's permabanned. Okay, wait, maybe Roblox did do something. So yeah, a lot of people were happy about this. Some people, mostly children, were upset about this, who probably don't know like how dangerous this thing could be. This 8-year-old YouTuber said, bring it back. We're trying to protect people like you, Timmy. Yeah, when you try to search the game now, there's just like a fake clickbait that just leads to this is scary. Oh, it's Poppy Playtime. I thought they were gonna do a thing where it's like, it shows you the possible repercussions of going on a Roblox game that looks like a dating app. One of the people that worked on it is like an extremely successful developer. So they released a statement saying, this sounds like a corporate thing Roblox would write when they do something horrible. Despite our previous and continued dedication to creating a civil environment, we have decided to not continue with AdMe. This is our decision regardless of any potential revisions that could be made. We developed the app because we saw a lack of means to find new friends on the platform. our goal was to help solve this in a fun way. Ultimately, we found our challenges too complex as the app scaled too quickly. This might be a controversial take, but I do believe them. I don't think like, this guy's got like millions of dollars probably. He doesn't need to make like a dating app. I do believe that they probably made this with good intentions in mind, but maybe it was like slightly socially unaware the way they went about it, which doesn't necessarily excuse it, but I don't think they're at all like evil people trying to make kids get kidnapped. Is that fair to say? Is it fair to give people the benefit of the doubt? My mommy beats me. Maybe this is the new dating app. Let's see. This is what comes up when you search add me. All right, well, I see why she does it. Nope, that's not nice for me to say. There actually is a game just like the Add Me game, except it's called Friender. It's completely, the name is like a parody of a real life dating app. So this one might be even worse than Add Me, and it's still up, and people don't really talk about this one. Let's see what this is. See, you just judge by people's looks. You say, you low-key beautiful. You low-key beautiful. Like, what comes next? What happens? Finding new friends. Hey, sent him the gay emoji. How do you feel about that? What's going on? What are you doing to me? Stop it. Hey, don't say that. See, Roblox doesn't care that these games exist. So I do believe that they took their own game down. Hey, ooh, with 2 Ys. Wow, I'll put 3 Ys. It deleted his message. Did he not actually say that to me? Dude, this game sucks. It's just deleting, like, it's just removing what you say. It's just gaslighting the conversation. It went differently than this. I swear. This game's stupid. Yeah, Roblox doesn't care if there's dating apps. They don't care how old you are if you're going on these, like, dating app type games. Like, they refuse to delete kind of any game that promotes adult activity between kids. Like, Roblox does not care. They want this to happen. This game has 15 million visits. This game says 17 plus, but then doesn't have an age rating. All ages, suitable for everyone. 17, like, Roblox doesn't care. All right, after 88 million visits on this game called 18 plus really sus hangout game Vibe Place, it is now under review. No age guideline, anyone can play. So it's just like very predatory game. This is their fan base. Skippity Toilet Race Clicker, find Sonic Morphs. And then they have this, 18 plus. Like, this is designed for little kids to play. And then finally, after hundreds of thousands of dollars are made off of this game, then they say, oh yeah, it's because, I think Ruben Sim, a Roblox YouTuber, or ex-Roblox YouTuber, he tweeted about this, so now they finally put it under review. This game is a meme/joke. Please don't take anything seriously. Dude, that is such a cop-out. Creates a game for kids to access and makes it inappropriate for kids. This is a joke, I swear. Like, no, you are creepy. Put you on a list. That's why you are on burner accounts, because you know this is very creepy. You don't want your actual identity tied to this because it would make you look very, very weird. The way Roblox works is like, once something, there is always like a trailblazer that initially gets like socially rejected. So this the Add Me game, like everyone shamed it out of existence, but now there's a crack in the ice. It keeps cracking as people keep making attempts, then the ice breaks, and then you see dating apps everywhere for Roblox and nobody bats an eye. It's kind of like these sus games. Roblox doesn't care. People don't really care anymore. It's become very normalized. This happens with every single program that Roblox has. Like UGC, they cared for a second, and now it's just like, it's too big of a problem to handle, so it's just run free. Upload anything you want. Upload any face, any person. They don't have to consent to it. Upload knockoff items, copyright material, doesn't matter. I think the UGC being unhinged is kind of fun. I think that's kind of a good thing. Some people have been uploading like racist stuff, which is not good. That's not okay. Like, I don't even know if I can show this, but this is definitely not done with good intentions. This is a good point by Schlep. They banned Uganda Knuckles so hard, but now a few years go by and people are uploading like actually like race baiting stuff. This isn't meant to be the most negative video in the world, but I'm just saying, when the ice cracks and then it breaks and then all is okay. day. So you could probably look forward to seeing more dating apps. You're gonna get kidnapped. You're gonna die. That's okay though. Like, sacrifices need to be made in order to create the metaverse. So, that's all I really gotta talk about today. Honestly, like, no hate to the people who made the original AdMe game. This is just kind of using that as an example. I do believe that they probably, maybe they're slightly socially unaware, I think is a fair thing to say, because I totally would have been able to see this coming from a game like that. They tried. I believe their intentions were good. Yeah, I hope this video was silly enough while also being able to talk about actual points. Voldex acquires Brookhaven, the most visited game on Roblox. Seeing this headline that Brookhaven's sold, this felt like seeing a headline of a celebrity I like just died or something. This is the Juice WRLD death of Roblox games to me. Or maybe a better analogy is like, I feel like I found out my dog is really sick and I don't know how sick it is, you know what I mean? I don't know how much time I have left. You know, I'm here right now. As you can see from right here, I'm in Brookhaven right now. You know, and the reason why I say all that is because, like, Brookhaven is the free Roblox game. I didn't even know that it sold anything. Apparently, I've purchased things from here. I truly didn't know they had anything for sale. You know, I don't think they've posted numbers out there or anything, but I would assume that they bought Brookhaven for maybe 150 million, maybe 200 million, maybe even more. You know, so how are they gonna make their money back? How are they gonna make $200 million back? Well, I want to do a little research today on other Voldex-owned games. I don't really know too much about them as a company. You know, let's see their other games. Let's see how they monetize them, and then we can just imagine that's what Brookhaven will look like. We'll start with Driving Empire. Let's check out the store. Okay, you could pay $8 a month and $10 a month, and we got a couple game passes. You know, like I said, Brookhaven is the pure, just hardly any monetization, and I think that might all turn around. All right, welcome to Driving Empire. All right. So we got a paid ad right here. Watch to get free cash. All right, let's watch this.
I think I just won my taxes.
Oh yeah?
So I switched from TurboTax to H&R Block.
Do you think any child is gonna use this? Why is this a paid ad? Tax or bleep out the brand. They're not making any money off this. I'm at the spot. I've hardly moved. So we have an ad right there. We look over here, Samsung buying a phone, and then over here, UGC. All right, over here we got the giant Samsung HQ. You know, maybe this isn't like a celebrity dying to me, but a celebrity going off the rails, where it's like Kanye West. If someone asks me what I'm listening to, I just go nothing. So I think Brookhaven's gonna go through its crazy era type vibe. It's controversial era. All right, so we've just got like 4 ads straight off the bat. Let's see what other games do they have. It's gonna be so funny. Just enter Brookhaven. It's gonna look like it's gonna look like Times Square with just ads everywhere. All right, whatever this is, it doesn't look too bad. I'm just not interested enough in it. They got a Facebook game? Or, no, that says Fortnite, I think. Yeah. Alright, apparently I have this game already liked. This is a Voldex game. Alright, we got Spin Wheel. We got VIP. We got Epic Pet. We are hiring. Alright, I'm gonna work at Voldex. I need a cut of this, 150, 200 million. Man, they want me to be flexible. Alright, I'll touch my toes for you, Voldex. Be an order? Exactly, that's what I want to do. I want some of this 100 million. I mean, Voldex, look, I got mattresses against my walls. I'm living in a dump right now. I need some help. You know, and I'm not gonna fault them for putting spin wheels and watchable ads like every 2 feet in Brookhaven. I would do the same thing. I'd probably do 2 times, 10 times worse than whatever they're gonna do. So is this all they have? Is this just... They only have 5 games? Dude, how do you go from 5 games to then just buying the biggest game, Brookhaven? They made a deal with the devil. All these people have a lot of blood on their hands, and they're painting it all over the walls to summon the devil for for whoever gave them the money for this. What could they even sell to, like, make their... I feel like no one's gonna buy anything. I'm wiping my belly on your door. Yeah, because I can't imagine that they're just gonna take away your rights as a Brookhaven citizen and just make everything paid access, so... Look at these frauds. Voldex is renowned for its library of top games on the Roblox platform, including Driving Empire, the #1 driving game. Fact checked. False. If you want a real driving experience, go to Survive Albert. Hashtag Voldex are frauds. We need to get this viral and trending. Look at this. You can drive around and it works. You can drive and it works. You can, yeah, that's pretty cool, right? Nope, and, my game crashed.
Yes.
Dude, why was I defaulted to this?
And my information automatically appeared.
You saw that information? Kill that woman. I don't mean that. Well, I swear on, Voldex's life that made me- I like that this also follows you. It never gave me my free cash, by the way. How long is this ad? Thank you. 40 racks on us. Can I just keep watching this? Hey, where's my 40 bucks? Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. If you're able to get the rights to, like, all these cars for your game, if you're able to get the rights to, NFL and all their teams, you are Satan. If you can get all these connections, you are Satan. Something's wrong about these people. Something's a little fishy with these Voldex fellas. Whoa, they got a whole... They got a whole car. They got the ad car. How do I could drive the ad car. Come on, play an ad. Play an ad now. Dude, where'd the TurboTax ad go? Yes, sir. I need one of these in Brookhaven. Voldex, I'll take back all the Satan allegations if you give me the ad car in Brookhaven. Dude, I mean, this is something a sick and twisted corporation would come up with. Do I get a cut of the revenue if I'm driving the ad car around? You know, I really mean that, how they have all the partnerships. That makes me think they are Satan. I like to see copyright issues. I like it when they change the name from Lamborghini to just Manborghini. That's how you know someone's still human, if they don't have direct contacts with a Lamborghini. I hope my points are, hey, we need to get rid of this ad car. I want to be the only one with the ad car. They have so many of these just placed around. Hey, don't change it. You were perfect the way you was. Yes, sir, there you go. I mean, guys, a phone ad. I would never do a phone ad. I mean, I'm so much better than these guys, right?
Purchase this.
All right, who's gonna win, the McLaren or the ad car? I said play solo. Why? What is it? Wait, what are they hiding in the ad car? What is this? See, that's what I mean when I say evil corporation. What is this? I need Voldex to directly address what they have in here. What is this gooey splat? I'm winning. Bro, that's my speed boost. I'm only 24% done. I'm not doing this. I'm gonna shoot myself in the head in the ad car. Take that. Hey, TurboTax, H&R Block. I'm trying to think. Do I recognize any of these people? Would I know any of these guys? Would any of these guys be upset with me for calling them Satan? Everyone seems pretty excited about it on Twitter. Everyone's saying congrats. No one's scared for some reason. This is great. I am a diehard fan of Brookhaven. Yeah, likely story. They also said their NFL game is the #1 football game. Let's see. Their game, 500 million. Football Fusion 2, 1.4 billion. And this is without copyright, so... I am excited for Voldex to continue building upon what makes Brookhaven fun for all players worldwide. Yeah, shut up, Wolfpack. Shut up. There's gotta be Times Square ads everywhere. Like, congrats to this guy for getting paid $200 million. We're honored that Wolfpack has entrusted us with Brookhaven. We're committed to being great stewards of the incredible world he has created and the vibrant community that makes it special. Look at this. This is the new Brookhaven update. This is what they're doing. Oh my god. Congrats to Wolfpack and congrats to all the Brookhaven knockoffs, because they might come into a bag pretty soon. There might be a mass migration over to these games if they don't play their cards right. Okay, steal a brain rot was bad enough, but you can't be serious. Recommended for you, steal a baddie, kidnap a woman in this kind of clothing. The Bruz group. Are these the people who made that Huzz game? Shortly before I posted my video, Huzz became a blacklisted term on Roblox, but not before I caught them. I was still able to expose Roblox alongside Kai Cenat, who's in this video, by the way. I informed him this term he made is so evil towards women, but look, the misogyny continues. They are now kidnapping women. You can't make this game. You just can't do it. I know I do a lot of complaining about the types of games people are making, but this is a platform I care deeply about. I don't think we should have... Who bought the guy? You gay! And that's okay, because it is Pride Month. Well, it's okay every other month, too. Are you real? I'm really gonna I can just say that. I'm really gonna dox you in this video, buddy.
I'm a subscriber.
Get the hell out of my office. Hey, don't laugh at me.
Never.
Alright, check out this Riz I got. Hey. Hey. Wait. Hey! Ooh, successfully rizzed. If you hit a woman in the head with a baseball bat, that's Riz on Roblox.
Can you remember me?
I'll remember you forever, and I'll even show up at your house, maybe.
Wait, make a video, please, please, please.
Okay. All right, so now that I have this woman locked in this cage, I can collect my Riz, and I can sell her off. Who is she being sold to? Where are all these piss streams taking me? Dude, all these different women are taking me in so many different directions. I can't keep up with all this. You know what? I got 500 Riz. I'm going gay mode. All right, I'll pay for it, too. I'll pay for it. I don't care. You know what month it is. Get it. Get in my house. Dude, genuinely, stop. 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 What the hell do you want? How are you hitting me? I can't hit you. Welcome to hell, buddy. You're trapped in here. I'm gonna steal everything you have. Steal, steal, steal. You cannot steal when you're this stupid game. What do I need to do? Okay, now I can. Oh, hello, my lady. Hello. Haha, there's one. I'm gonna take another. I'm just gonna steal everything you have, by the way. I hope that's all right with you. Do you even understand what's going on right now? Oh, okay, I'll take this. Okay, you finally found the reset button. Thank you. Thanks for all the lovely ladies. I might just grab another. Yabba dabba, yabba dabba. Oh, you're trapped in here again. You can't have her back. I'm sorry. Look, he's gonna take that. That's fine. I'm gonna grab one of these ladies. All right, and there is another one. This is why you don't get greedy. You had so many beautiful women, and they're all mine now. Dude, and he loses out on those earnings, too. Do I just get those now? Bro, why didn't you press the reset button? All right, I'm just gonna take this last one that you have. What? Dude, it was unlocked. All right, we're gonna have to execute these two women right here. It is purely a business decision. He low-key got the Bruz. Hello. See, I had to get on an alt account real quick just so I can be my true self without everyone else knowing. He's mine. He's all mine. Why did you do that? They like me more. Why would you want
Hey, I'm gonna talk like you. When, why, would, when, we, want, when, why. Wait, how did you do that? How do you steal? Save baddie? I'm paying money to do that. I don't care.
They all mean something to me. What do you want? You're trapped again. And I'll go over here and I'll take your boyfriend in a sec.
Oh, I'm taking him from you.
Oh, and he looks just like me too. Wow. Don't you wish you had this guy? La 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 la. Look, we're kissing, and we love each other. La 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 la.
Oh, you fell for it again. All right, now which one of you should I take? This one. Oh, you can't.
La 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 la. Oh, look, he's stealing something from you. I'm helping him get it.
All right, I left the game for a sec, and what is this? Wow, weird girl bridge?
Content deleted.
They wrote that to try to throw moderators off their trail. Like and favorite for Noob Girl.
Dude, Noob Slayer, your name should be...
How did you fall on the first one? You moron.
All right, let's see if he does it again.
Whoa,
This is a really difficult game, man. I understand. Don't do it. Please, no.
come on. Ah, no, I'll hit the checkpoint.
Haha. All right, before I go back to steal a baddie, like this isn't too long of a game. I could do this. I'm so lonely. I need to do this.
We need your support. No! No! Also, you're dead. You're speaking to me from the dead. Dead developer.
Dude, oh, we all refuse to go. We all want the girl so bad.
I did it! Now good. Oh, I'm ready for my reward.
This is so much better than the other game.
It's a man! No! You won. Keep playing for big rewards. You unlock Nico.
That's a boy's name.
All right, so where... I didn't unlock... I didn't unlock anything. No one... I'm still all alone.
All right, whatever.
Both of these games are the same exact game, same exact name, too.
But there's a difference.
Steal an anime.
300 players.
Steal an anime. 2,000 players. Look,
They fumbled so bad by not putting,
I didn't want to describe this.
That's what will get you the players, unfortunately. When do you think this will become a problem for Roblox?
The way they treat women.
The way Kai Cenat teaches them how to treat women. Like, we got all these little companion things. These are, these are so...
I made a video about this, and I was like, oh, after I make this video, these will probably all be nuked off the platform. But no, there's only way more now. Like, what happened to her leg? All credit go to the respected creator. I don't claim anything here. You're trying to shift the blame when the police come after you.
Here, let's imprison you in here.
Whoa. The other ones, at least they put like lasers. This one just looks like a prison for women. Oh, mythic thorn, whatever that means.
What makes one of these a mythic? Does it mean they're hot or hotter?
Or, I mean, not that I have any feelings for any of these things. Not enough cash. I don't really like the concept here. It's like these are illegal street ladies is a nice way to put it. Here, that's how you're treating them. This is literally what your game is.
You know, if you want to cash in on an already existing trend, you gotta sink to some really, really low depths in order to get players. Cause like, yeah, there's a lot of games with like, oh, steal a friend. You know, that's no fun to these people. You gotta steal a baddie to get the big bucks off these trends. Look, steal a duck. Duckable. Nah, you need to be... I'm not gonna say it. You need to...
Nothing rhymes with that you need to be more like. Also, I don't like really this guy's face right here. This guy is up to no good. You know, I think this is the year that Roblox gets in some serious trouble, which is fun for everyone. You know, like I was talking about the Huzz games, like that was becoming a really big thing. I think that game had like 40,000 players all at once. And Kai Cenat told me to play it. So there's a lot of evil forces at play and you guys must behave yourselves. If one of your friends is playing these games, you need to gain their trust, get their password, and lock them out of their account forever. You know, World War III might have just got announced, but there is something even more important on the trending tab of Twitter right now. Hashtag boycott the hatch was number 27 on all worldwide trending. This was gonna make me forget all about World War III. The hatch got announced, which is the Roblox egg hunt, July 2nd. But it's already being boycotted and actually catching some traction. Why is it being boycotted, you might ask? Well, one of the developers that they allegedly let into the program to participate in the hatch. I guess it's gonna be like the hunt where like 100 developers participate and make a game or something for it. And am I allowed to show this on YouTube? Hey Roblox, don't please keep me in the star program. Someone they found that is a developer on this is our good old pal, the Official Teddy, if you remember them. This is a hug game developer, one of the most successful child hug game developers, with games like Boys and Girls Hugs, Boys and Girls Hangout Club, Boys and Girls Club Roleplay, Hug People Simulator, Boys and Girls Club Hangout, and of course a amazing Digital Circus Hugs game. I do not want to know what I have to do to get the egg in these games. It's confusing because this person keeps either deactivating the Roblox or keeps getting terminated. If Roblox terminated him in May, deleted all the games, given the account back, and apparently invited to RDC. I will no longer be showing up to RDC anymore for unrelated reasons. I think I'll be sick that week. Yeah, like... like, this is what the games are. If you're lonely, dude, this can't be real. Surely they didn't have this as one of their icons, right? What do you mean, pick the right one, by the way? Official Teddy? What does that mean? I always see this avatar and think it's some type of, like, mascot horror that's trying to, kidnap children. You know, just judging by these games, that's what I'm not making an accusation at all. I'm just saying this little character with these games, it really makes you think. And then the friends list is like, you know, last day of school, yeah. Like, that's a child who's been captured. And this is no accusation at all. Dude, what are all these dead women doing out here? Are these not real? What were those? Why'd they all disappear? These are NPCs. Oh my god. Dude, you know, people only do horrible things with those too. You do not have those here for the right reasons. Okay, I'm gonna get out of the— all right, let's, and this game is gonna be part of the egg hunt, I bet. Okay, the fact that they have a white van. The fact that he has a white van here. Oh, and then a police car! You know, this feels like it's telling a story that I don't like. Like, what would be the task to get an egg here? You know, I need that explained to me before I can be on board with this game being part of the hatch. Not the hunt, the hatch. Or that screenshot of their games earlier, they privated like maybe 3 or 4 since I took that screenshot. Are they trying to like cover up something? Because they privated that themselves. Roblox didn't take these down. They took down the thumbnails. Like, it's set to private. It's not under review. It's not, this is big. And there was thumbnails here earlier. Look, people have gotten badges and joined earlier today. It kind of just makes me think, what is so disturbing in the ones that you had to take down where you could leave these up just fine, but these needed to be taken down with all this public pressure? Oh my god, look, I've found a real boycott. Boycott the hatch, boycott the hatch. Look, they have signs where you can write whatever you want, I guess, which people usually use to do looking for BF or something. Is that the real Flamingo?
What's this?
What the f what just happened in my ear? Doesn't matter, down with the hatch! The Official Teddy hosts inappropriate games on the platform where most of the younger people are. All right, this person says, Busco Mac. All right, let's figure out what I just said. I'm looking for Mac? What does it Mac mean? You know, while recording this, I had to run out to the gym because if this is gonna be in the egg hunt, I need to be strong enough to potentially escape a child predator or something in any one of these games. We're in a day and age where we all need to become as strong as possible for these situations. But this is a developing story. So while I was there, I saw this tweet from Minitoon. In light of recent events, we won't be participating in the hatch event any longer. And of course, this is Piggy. Unless Roblox takes action, we cannot with good conscience support their event knowing they've invited a bad actor to take part. Sorry if this is disappointing news. It is disappointing to us too. You know, this is cool and all of Minitoon to do, but I got some news for you, buddy. Piggy right now is sponsored by Megan. Don't you know that's an evil doll? This is an evil doll that kills people. I think you got bigger problems to worry about. No, but this is very cool that he did this. But I think you should also distance yourself from Megan while you're at it. Mostly because I hate this movie. So I will be boycotting Piggy until this sponsorship is over. I don't like that movie, Minitoon. You should have known. Then very shortly after that, this was released by Asimo from the Discord server there. Hi, developers. Want to officially affirm and reiterate that Eddie will not be a part of this event. Who the hell is Eddie? Then after a lot of research, I saw this. The official Teddy is what that said. Oh my god. Roblox also interestingly responded to Minitoon's tweet a couple days after saying, the safety and well-being of the Roblox community is our top priority. On top of our community standards, we have additional guidelines to qualify to participate in platform events. The official Teddy should not have been invited. We have rescinded their invitation to the hatch and have taken appropriate action in accordance with our policies. All the games are still up, so it makes you wonder, you know, if these games are good enough for Roblox, why aren't they good enough for the hatch? You know, if these are fine for Roblox, why can't they be in the hatch? Me personally, I think everything here should be in the hatch because it's fine for Roblox if we're going by the rules, huh? You know, it's a little bit questionable that Teddy owns a group called Team Sus Police. You know, if there's any type of policing, I feel like you would be in prison forever, Teddy. All right, actually, there are a lot of developers who dropped out of the hatch. Pressured developers, Doors, Loco Official, Untitled Tag Game, the FCP IKEA 3008 game, Regretivator. Oh, what is this? You have been kicked by this experience or its moderators. Wait, Teddy was in there! Teddy was in there! I saw him! Ah! Ah! That's the real him! What's he doing in there? What are you doing in here? Smiling in here! Look, it says Flamingo tried to join. I'm spying on you. I see everything you're saying. Should we unlock it and see what he has to say? What? Yes, unlock it. You know, actually, I don't know. I don't know if I want to enter a room that you're in. I wish I could move my camera around and see what they're all up to in here, but maybe it's best I don't investigate any further. You know, I've tried probably maybe 50 times now, and I don't think they're letting me in. I keep seeing these little smiley faces. What are you so happy about? Well, like I said, I don't know what's going on in here, but this is not a good look right here. I can't... Like I said, I've been knocking at their door for a long time now. They're not letting me in. Well, I guess the boycott worked. How about now we all boycott it until Roblox sends me one of these YouTuber eggs. I like having fun too. Since boycotts work now, maybe we can all get together until they send me an egg. And just a gentle reminder, I'm not accusing anyone of anything. I'm just explaining the optics of how these things look. Teddy, if you want to repair your image, you I would drop the costume and I would maybe make different games, perhaps. If you don't live under a rock, you probably came across this Colleen Ballinger video. Not by your own will. This is probably just something you saw and almost wish you didn't. She was accused of some pretty serious stuff, but I won't be talking about that. It's really funny how sad this thumbnail is. Like, you have to pick your thumbnail when you make a YouTube video, and is the expression she chose. It was a really ridiculous, like, non-apology addressing situation. She she went into song Toxic Gossip Train. And it goes on for 10 minutes of, I don't know, just nice freestyle addressing the situation in the best way possible, which is denying all of it in a sweet little song. It's low-key catchy. You get the point. Everyone's probably seen that. You know, I would probably not talk about this on the Flamingo channel. And then I saw a fan-made submission, all aboard the toxic gossip train. That's my face and my voice singing the Colleen Ballinger apology. Albert's apology video after bullying kids on Roblox. I thought the pregnant thing was the worst community-made thing, but this is the worst. This is the best / worst thing in the community. I wanted to talk about canceled Roblox creators, but there's no way I could talk about other people who got canceled without going into my own cancellations. They have a 5-minute version of it. So stupid. Thank you for making these, by the way. They also made me doing Logan Paul's Suicide Forest apology. I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. Albert breaks his silence about the mass drama that has exploded the community. I should have never posted the video. Yep. There's also some AI covers of me singing songs that have certain words that I'm not allowed to say. Yeah, Colleen did some horrible things, but her song is unfortunately a banger. People have made Roblox games about her controversy. Manipulation Station. Oh, look, it's the Toxic Gossip Train. And with the tracks of misinformation. Oh! Whoa! See, it's dangerous, the Toxic Gossip Train. I think she's been copyright claiming people's... If she copyright claims this video, I will be so annoying to you for months. I swear. I will make you regret that. Just as like a threat. Well, yeah, I guess that's a threat. Whatever. Do we got any Logan Paul related games? Logan in the Forest story. I think I've played this, actually. Okay, this didn't happen. This has nothing to do with Logan Paul. Logan, hey guys, today we're gonna be looking for dead bodies. Let's get into it. Derp, there's one. Now to go home and upload the video. Hopefully I don't get that. It's crazy that this happened. It really is insane that this happened. I think Logan Paul might actually, if he didn't have YouTube, he probably would have killed someone in real life eventually. I think YouTube stopped him from doing that. What? People are hating on it? What's wrong with uploading videos with dead people in it? I'm gonna have to take this video down. Then it comes back and unconsciouses him. Oh, what? All right, something happened. See, this is what Logan Paul would be doing. I have no doubt about that. And this isn't even a joke. This is serious. And you can take me to court and sue me over this accusation, Logan Paul. That's how confident I am in it. All right, then Logan Paul gets shot. And then he gets put in jail. And then stabbed. And no, I think, I don't think he would go to heaven, so I'll just leave it at that. There's actually a Roblox wiki page of controversies that Roblox YouTubers have gotten into, and if you look through the list, I'm actually nowhere to be found, which means I'm an innocent little angel who's done nothing wrong, clearly. On the record, I've done nothing wrong. Dennis, on the other hand, let's find out something about our friend Dennis. You know, I'm pretty close to Dennis, and I didn't know he did anything wrong. Players accuse him of clickbaiting! Jeez, man. Back in the day, people used to treat you like you were Colleen Ballinger if you clickbaited. People used to make such a fuss about that. He was mainly criticized for having a free Robux website. Growbucks was one of those, watch this ad and you get a couple points, and if you get enough points, you can redeem it for a gift card type of website. You know what I'm talking about? People got really mad at that. Whoever made Dennis' wiki page hates him and wants him to die because his biography section is like a few sentences, then his criticism section is 4 paragraphs.
Roblox developers and YouTubers have called him out for being a sellout, hated for his massive amount of clickbait on his channel.
Dennis is worse than
toxic gossip.
No, I can't say that. Yeah, they wrote so much stuff about him. A lot of this is kind of like lies or just like not that true. If you look at Coral's section, if you know what Coral did, there was 1 sentence on that compared to everything that Dennis has allegedly done. Oh my god, shotgun incident. That sounds so horrible. Like when you write like a wiki page for something, you have to be neutral. You can't have a strong opinion. So it's just funny to see, oh, he's such a sellout, like on an official wiki page. That is subjective. You can't write subjective things on a wiki. It has to be factual. How is It's Funny, who's like, they've never done anything wrong? How are they on here and I'm not? Am I missing something? Am I not looking at this right? Whatever. Yeah, I'm innocent. It's Funny is criticized for they don't online date people. Clickbait, who cares? Pretending to be kid friendly. What do you mean pretend? They're really nice in person. They're like extremely nice. I've met them multiple times.
Her fan base is known to be extremely toxic and often dislike bombs any critical views of her.
Let's read the toxic fan base that is It's Funny. Who else loves when crew plays prop hunt? I love when they play prop hunt. I haven't seen one evil thing. If you look in my comments, you only see miserable and evil people because that's the community I breed. I love the idea of the It's Funny and the crew being evil because they literally brought me snacks to try that are from Canada. They're all very sweet. I love that they are on this list and not me. Jeremy, what's this guy up to? This guy had some extreme beef with the Adopt Me team. He like made videos harassing the Adopt Me developers.
So many times she's stolen ideas.
Oh my god, I love that. This is a now deleted video, so it's probably wrong for me to broadcast this. But he's talking about all his beef with these other Adopt Me Roblox YouTubers, and he's like opening up little pet eggs to keep like the 7-year-olds entertained. That's so funny to me. All right, I found some drama that I was actually a part of. Some guy stole my thumbnail or something stupid, and he made a video telling people to like mass dislike someone's video, exposing him or something. Where are you these days? You used to be around. Why'd you quit? You're still doing good. Oh my god, I remember what this guy did. This guy exploited very inappropriate things into... He did very inappropriate things to his fans in game. He was one of the only YouTubers to actually get removed from the program because of something he did. Usually people get removed from the star program because of inactivity or they just like quit. Roblox deleted his Roblox accounts and then terminated him from the program. I can't even show what he did. Well, guys, I'm really glad that we got to establish today that I am innocent. I'm so much more of an angel than It's Funny, Dennis, Quackity, Inquisitor Master. I have the best moral compass. No matter what these AI deepfake videos tell you. I think what I said in this video, hey guys, I think it's funny when you make things. I think that might have been a mistake seeing this Colleen Ballinger thing, but there's nothing I can do to stop it now. And that's okay. What happened, man? This used to be such a wholesome, sweet community. Everybody was nice to each other. This game used to be seen as the happy town of Roblox. Like, have this as the mental image of what the game used to be. This is it now. Everybody dresses in bypassed clothing. This guy has middle fingers in his name. This guy's got fake muscles. It's every single server's like this. There's a few Roblox games that have turned from like sweet, wholesome communities to pretty toxic. This could just be a result of people growing up and going down the wrong path in life, but this is what the community is now. These could very well all be the same people as who appeared in this Dan TDM video. And, you know, they might just be 6 years older than they were. Oh my god. All right, something horribly racist is happening. A lot of racism in Meep City. Meep City is the epicenter of racism now. And realistic bodies. It would probably blur what's going on over here. Not cuffed, mean, and kind. Well, what is that supposed to mean? Like, everybody is like emo now. Like, Meep City is bright, colorful. It's based off Disney's Toontown, and then the contrast is insane. Everybody is depressed. Everybody hates everyone and themselves. Everyone's all dressed in black. Zay, fine, heart emoji, heart. Like, this game is just people writing dating profiles for themselves. Trey, he's loyal. What else do we got? Single, toxic, taken. Like, people feel the need to give themselves, like, really deep belly buttons. Like, highly detailed belly buttons now. This isn't anything new, and Meep City was always, like, a ticking time bomb. I'm gonna talk about more games that have kind of gone down this route in different ways. But, you know, Alex Neutron was a bit of a... How do I word this nicely? I don't have a nice way to word it, so I won't. He was a bit of a creep when it came to his game, just allowing certain things like the parties to go on for way too long.
Party don't start till I walk in.
Until Roblox forced him to take it down. Like, he created an environment for kids to be doing not very childlike things. Like, he even put flowers here where the party thing used to be as like a memorial. Now, this is a stain on your career, man. I don't know if these are symbolic or anything, but this is not a thing you should be proud of. Like I said, it probably is a result of people growing up. Kind of, I don't know, when you grow up, you kind of become meaner. Like, look at all these sweet little angels. You know, maybe all their parents walked out on them, stopped caring about them. And it kind of led them down this path. Who knows? But the videos are almost shocking to see. You know, everybody has like the smiling avatars. People are dressed in bright colors. You know, and some of them are getting what they deserve. Look at these people. These people are being dragged down to hell. They're below the map, rotting, burning. I don't mean all that. So shiny, man. Why are you sweating so much? I really do like the wholesome music with the bright colors. It so does not fit anymore. Like, you'll have that... You'll have this music over people, like, saying the worst possible things they can think of to each other. Another game that's a really good example of this is actually Adopt Me. For different reasons, this game is fully financially, like, the reasons are fully financially motivated. Adopt Me used to just be about adopting a baby and having a little role play experience. Like, it was a sweet game. People who played it were generally nice. Obviously, there's psychopaths crawling everywhere on the internet, but... Like, these were the types of videos that were made on Adopt Me. You know, and then once they released the whole gambling thing for pets and stuff, everyone started throwing their kids in the river, dropping them off at the fire station, you know, so someone else can take care of the little brat. And then they got addicted to gambling, and everyone started scamming each other. From what I understand, most of what Adopt Me is like trying to scam people. Well, okay, blur out their actual username. I don't want this person to get harassed. There's a ton of videos of kids, like, crying on TikTok because they got scammed. It's genuinely really sad, but I thought this was a scam exposer, but they said, I'm a scammer. They just filmed themselves doing scams. Another cat. They just get a lot of hate comments. Whoa. Whoa, he really just finessed them. That's a good scam. Victim crying, laughing. Why do you always gotta rub it in? All right, you're stealing their stuff. You don't gotta rub it in. Nope. Kissy face. So toxic. God, that's so gross, this screen. I hope that's fake. My brother just got scammed on Adopt Me. He calls me slurs. Don't feel bad. Oh, I don't know what to feel, man. Goodbye, Southeast Asia. Look, Adopt Me's trying to get rid of Southeast Asia as well. Like, what? Where does it end with these people? Trust trade, I'll go first.
I need Flamingo.
Oh, big fan. Look, this dog, what is this, a pregnancy test? All right, maybe. What does it say? 100 babies?
A whole litter of puppies.
ABC if you have Flamingo, and don't troll. All right, what if I am Flamingo? I'm assuming there's a flamingo on, like a pet on this thing.
Why am I stinky?
I'm low-key stinky right now. Yeah, whatever. I'll take it off your hands. Trust trade, you go first. Scammer! 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 I just set the siren off, I guess.
How'd I scam?
Do you see how, like, hyper-paranoid people are? Because they have to be on this game. Look, she just left the game. She did not feel safe with little stinky old me here. Look, people are speaking in secret code. I probably shouldn't say that. All right, so for Meep City, it was Alex Neutron keeping creepy features in for kids to partake in. He didn't mow his grass, so the weeds grew. Adopt Me me was just a case of greed. Like, even this, pet leaving in 5 days. You'll never get this again. Buy it now. For 650 Robux. Like, look how far demoted the whole family aspect of this game is. Look, you have to go all the way down here. Then right where this tiny little icon that you need a magnifying glass to see. Now you can start the family. Gambling has created broken homes on and off the platform. Another game that hasn't stood the test of time is Prison Life. Look at Dennis having a good old time 7 years ago. Here we go. I got this. I can get him. This game is just the creator of it kind of got the bag and left because it's just overrun by hackers now, from what I know. I think this guy just gave me admin commands. Hey, I think it just worked. Haha, I'm complicit in hacking. Oh my god, it worked. Like, I'm pretty much hacking in this game right now. There we go. All right, you just killed me, huh? You played the game as intended. You're getting loop killed now forever. Get alive. Oh, you get alive. All right, so maybe the whole prison life getting hacked thing isn't so bad. I mean, I'm having fun. I think a lot of this honestly could probably fixed if the creator cared. It's insane that this game still has so many thousands of active players, with it just being like a wasteland of people hacking. Fixed a few glitches and exploits. Yeah, guys, it's fixed. It's fixed, look, and he added admin commands. You shot me a couple times, so now your experience is ruined. I think he unadmined me. He loop killed me! Why? Stop it! Alright, so this hacking stuff, guys, this is really a problem.
50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town.
And that town was actually a city. Meep City.
Does anybody remember this game? Have we all forgotten about it yet? It's dying. The graph is going down, and it's been going down for 2 years, but something happened right around here. Something that really started plummeting the game into death. Meep City used to have this party feature where you could host a party at your house in-game, and it would make a server where anybody can join. It started out really bad. Pretty much the whole, like, 6 years this feature was out. Look, I can't even show it on screen, but it's always just been used for bad stuff, bad meetings. It would show their character, and they would wear, like, bypassed clothes on the, like, stuff that somehow got past moderation, and it'd be visible to everyone, and then that house party would have 1,000 players at it. That's more than a lot of games can get. This is just one party at this in Meep City. Like, the editor will probably have to blur every single one of these. Let's blur you too, weirdo. Thousands and thousands of people. Oh wait, I got rid of my scribbles, but the editor kept it in. Used to be really bad when they had titles. This one's kind of funny. Firth cute girl is mine. You know, yes, some of them were innocent. Look, you got FNAF party. Then you got No Rules, which everyone that usually is thumbs down. Some say they've seen me on an old channel and I said some bad things about Meep City parties, but I'll always say anything I've done online that's over 5 or 6 years old, that was not me, that was AI generated. That was the fake Albert saying evil things. But I had some good points about this game where this party feature was really bad, and you know, the creator was aware of it the whole 6 years, 5 years it was up, and then Roblox finally laid the boot down. And the game, I wouldn't say it's completely dead yet, but it's like, it's ill and in pain, and it's not going to get better. Like, this is where it happened. It just tanks and kind of keeps going down. And if those kind of like parties were like pretty much in most of them, like, bad stuff is going on. That's so bad that was the backbone of your game. That's why when I play this game now, it feels like I am in a town that has been destroyed by a nuke. Like, there's people here. Stay mad. But they're not like you and me. I know, the people here kind of feel like tumbleweeds in a desert. Is this a real person just jumping around in the boundary of the game? This is what people do now that there's no parties in this game. It's truly just tumbleweeds of people. Like I was saying, if those parties were the backbone of your game, that's really bad if those were keeping things afloat. Like, this guy's playing Connect 4 by himself. This is all Meep City is now. I've seen this multiple multiple times. I got a few screenshots of you with different girls. You want to see them? Where is this drama happening? These accusations are so serious. They're saying, hey, add me on Snap. I'll send you the evidence. Hopefully that's not a 40-year-old asking for that account info.
I saw the screenshot. You are evil.
Exactly.
Why are you fighting with me on my birthday? This is the worst birthday ever.
She will forever remember this day as the day she got cheated on. She now always has to question that. I had nothing to do with that besides the part where I encouraged their behavior.
Whoa. Oh no, I gotta already get out of here.
Dude, Meep City is a cesspool. Do not go here. All it is now is actually like the radioactive remains of those Meep City parties where they just like dwell in secret parts of the map, like in there, where it puts them in a different server. I swear, that's actually the case. It is really like someone dropped a bomb here and people are doing their terms of service breaking behavior in the confines of different secret hidden servers. That's sketchy, Meep City. I guess they technically don't have control of that, but even if they did, they wouldn't do anything about it. I'm not trying to be mean to the lad, but you did ignore this problem for 6 or 7 years. All right, we're in school right now. Surely our school's dress code doesn't allow for this. I'm not trying to shame someone's outfit, but we're in school right now. You know, it's really sad to see this game die out the way it is. Being beaten by games like Livetopia. It just couldn't keep up with the Topias, the Avenues, the Havens. It feels like I'm watching a dog die slowly. This game's supposed to be so wholesome is the issue, and it's so not. Like, the community is not wholesome here at all. But it's like the most cartoonish roleplay game on Roblox. So, I don't know. It went wrong because of the creators of the game. They let this happen. I haven't had to live through a catastrophic event in my life. This kind of feels like I did. Like, look, going back to the thing about tumbleweeds. Do you exist? What are you doing? This is radioactive remains of this game dying. What is your purpose? What are you doing? Are you trying to cut your head open on this spiky fence? Yeah? Am I interrupting you? You stopped. I would like to think he died. The neighborhood? Is this where they store the parties now? Is this their secret plan that I'm uncovering and snitching on? All right, she's passed out in front of her own house. The party has probably ended. I know there's one around here somewhere. I'm gonna rat out this game. Probably under this rock, huh? Right? Imagine them coming home, just seeing this guy sleeping in their bed. We just ate something. I'm getting out of here. I don't like that. That's creepy to me. I've done a little bit of people watching on this game, which sounds, that makes me look bad. But look what I found.
Mary, please leave. I want to be in peace, Mary. Fine. It will not be over. He scurries away. Peace, finally. What happened? What did I just witness? I tried to follow him around, but he got away too quickly. All right, I'm on the guy's profile. We'll blur his name just so you guys don't harass him. Status taken. Buy a plant. Be careful. Mary, and then the rest of her username is revealed to be the false friend, arch enemy. Mary, believe me, wait until she want to deal with you. She will reveal who she truly is. If Mary wants a deal, I will accept to reveal all of her secrets. What? I don't know what, like, it seems serious. Like, it's really weighing on the both of them. Like, what happened? Her profile is set up the same way. Being emotionless might help you win more in this game. Trust me, I am going to help with your rough journey. I'm not evil or good. I don't care if it's me. I deserve it for being too much. I am Mary, and I'm a girl who lack empathy, guilt, and fear. This is not fake, by the way. What I walk into, man? I didn't think it was that deep. I'm just finding all this out. If I find out what happened between these two fellas, I will let you know. What I'm saying is I have not seen a positive interaction go on in this game. All right, there we go. I like your fit. That fit is trash, so that one doesn't count. Here's another one. I hope you get hit by a train, and when you're going down the stairs, trip and fall. So if you survive the train, I hope one day you fall downstairs. There's a lot of longevity in this. He's a long-term thinker. Man, you got a long head. Yeah, their criticisms of you are actually right. Hey guys, check this out. Doesn't this make you feel any better?
Well, I think that's the best interaction I'll get in this game. I think that was nice. Me and this guy have just been kind of looking around actually for like a few minutes straight. Thanks for the time. No problem. I just felt the need to check back up on this game since it's the year anniversary of kind of the reason the game is slowly passing away. I remember the days when this was the most controversial game on Roblox. We have so much worse now. We should have counted our blessings while we had them. If you don't know, it was all because of this feature that this game had that these green arrows are pointing me to. Right here used to be the parties feature where you'd have your own little private server that people could go to in your in-game house. It was very controversial at the time. You had custom names, get a babe, hot people, hot party. You had much worse party names than this too. It was pretty unfiltered and unmoderated. This game still has thousands of players, but it's died out a lot. Jesus Christ, it really wants me to press this button. This is unedited. What is this? They really want me to change my avatar. See, that's how washed up this game is. It's having a drug-fueled tremors. Beam City kind of died out after they removed this feature. What's very interesting about this is they were forced to delete this, or else I guess they would have been banned. But I found other games that have this exact feature, and it's way worse than anything that happened on Beam City. I haven't seen anyone talk about this. This is a really popular game. 10,000 people, and there's like this. I accidentally clicked this button up here, and it turned out to be a private server list, all with heart eyes emojis. 17 plus hangout life, 17 plus hangout. All these have heart eyes emojis. That's not good. Then there's an even bigger game with 35k that also has the Meep City party feature. This right here. I don't remember why I look like this, but we're gonna keep it. Hello. Oh my god! See, first sign, people are having overdoses. What did I just click? This. Wow, I get that off my screen. Why is this person just on my oh, you have to scroll down? What? Like, it has all these crazy realism-based avatars. All right, let's go to college life. Let's try this private server out. They have picture chat, which, that's not good. Oh god, I'm receiving more messages. What? All right, let's just... Dude, everybody's blowing up my phone right now. Stop! Look, you can send videos to people. This is scary. One thing you can do, they left in a feature where you can hit someone with a C4 and send them flying. Where did you go? For some reason, they still have this in the game. You could be pretty... Oh my god! You can be pretty annoying with this. Get out of here. Get! There's a never-ending flow of people sending, Jesus Christ, of Snapchats. So far. She goes so far. La la la. Get out of here. Bro, I'm finna crash out. Oops. Oops. Dear John, I got food. Who's messaging me? All right. Oh, this is a party? Jesus. Ew. Ew! Get these creatures out of here! Yeah, stay out! Everyone out! There's an active terrorist! You're drowned. I'm doing this for your own protection, trust me. Alright, I think it's safe to say I ruined this party. I'm getting a lot of messages right now. Ew, dude, you're so pale. Ew.
This good? This good?
No.
Oh my god, this is annoying. She's annoying. Let's go.
Oh, this thing is awesome. Whoa!
Oh my god. Let's go away from him, please.
That little.
This kid is annoying. Let's go.
Hey, get back here.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna find them and then airstrike them.
Currently tracking all assets on ground.
Hours later.
Oh. Alright, wait.
Hello. Oh. That's why you don't do your drive.
This is an act of terrorism.
What kind of terrorism is this?
No.
Hey, I can't fit in there. Aha!
Can't come in.
Ah!
Open it.
You're mine.
Oh God. Oh God. Hold on. Oh.
I'm in here. Nah, let's get her. Get her. Yeah.
Please stop.
Here, we'll take the elevator up. Let's see what you got in here. This is a nice house you got.
Yeah. So your name's just John?
That's me. All right, I've made myself completely invisible. Now I'm gonna enter this person's home. All right, I see somebody. Oop, their doors are locked. All right, looks like I'm gonna have to do a little bit of trickery. All right, hopefully they don't see this. All right, I'm in. Oh, I opened it. Here, come on in. Whoa! Hello, I'm gonna change. Get in that elevator. All right, I have to check this. This is probably important. Look, as per my advice, she's packing her bags and getting out of here. You want to leave games like this. Oh, and your baby. Oh, it's so awesome being invisible doing this. Whoa! Kill your baby, Yeah. Where'd that thing go? I think it launched out of the house. Is that it jumping? Gotcha. Jesus, oh my God. Oh, you can't see me. Ah! All right, I made him sell his house. All right, he is floating midair, and while that happens, I will buy the property out from under you. It is all mine. Hey, man, get off my property, or I'll make you get off. Okay, so this is the more successful. This is one of the biggest games on Roblox, Berry Avenue. And why is everyone like semi-realistic? Everybody has a real face. A real face that they took from a real person. Look at this little thing. Dude, you don't have a baby face. Is that a face tattoo? See, this one looks like a baby, but I feel like that's more concerning to upload someone's baby's face to Roblox. You just can't win. You can't win here. This is a regular. Hey, I'm new in town. Yo, you just kicked me. How are you doing that? Stop. You think I won't hit you just because you're a woman? Yeah, there's your ambulance. I'm beating these up. Grabs wig. Anvil on the head. I don't know who did that. You know, I think the fact that, you know, these haven't been as bad as Meep City servers from what I've seen. I think that's because it's in a big city compared to a small Meep City kidnapping dungeon. But the fact that all these have hard eyes, like, I don't think. You gotta wonder, will Meep City try to bring this travesty back? Will they bring the dungeon back? Yes! Yes! Guys, this is the most important Roblox drama of all time. This is Red Alert Emergency. There could be a serial killer in your house right now, and I'd say you need to focus on this. Did you hear the news? Where were you when you heard the news that Flamingo's videos were stolen? This website stole videos from Flamingo, being stolen by multi-million-dollar company. Look how angry this guy is about this. YouTube had their videos stolen. That's what she did when she heard the news. Obviously, I'm being a little bit sarcastic. I wrote out some tweets to this company that was uploading my videos to their website. All this got blown out of proportion so much, and I felt like maybe I should talk about it. And also, kind of a huge dub came out of this. I don't want this website to like sue me for people going over to them and harassing them, because I didn't want any of these videos to exist. I can tell you with confidence, none of these videos needed to be made. Sorry about spitting everywhere. Feels like there's a bug in my mouth. Let me make sure. I had this in my mouth. All right, let's see why Ernie
Why Ernie was so upset over this.
When I started my business in 2011.
Oh my god.
Everyone nowadays is familiar with streaming services.
Okay.
Such as Netflix, Hulu.
Man, you're what does Squid Game got to do with this?
Programs, but don't platforms. Amazon for the few service view video from Flamingo.
All right, how about I just tell you this app called Tubi, T-U-B-I, not an ad. They started uploading my videos to their website, which like I didn't really care that much at all. I don't care that this happened that much. But Tubi is like, I'm pretty sure they're owned by a multi-billion-dollar company. So they would have the money to license the content, do a deal or something. You know what I mean? So when I found this out, I just kind of went to their Twitter and was just kind of messing with them. I just said, pay or delete my vids off your app. And I just kind of said that to like a few of their tweets. And to me, that was just a joke. Like, hey, if Tubi wanted to pay me, that'd be great. But it was just a joke. And then this started the whole avalanche of this drama. This tweet right here from Roblox News Network. That's what it says right here.
Flamingo is not a happy camper because his videos are on Tubi. He is not a happy camper. A free streaming service that didn't get permission to put his videos on there.
I think it was just a slow news day for the world because that sparked a few videos to be made on it, which got what I didn't want. Like, this is so stupid, guys. Are we running out of things to talk about? Come on, I wouldn't worry about what this guy is tweeting. Don't pay any mind to this guy right here in the picture. Yeah, Tubi is owned by Fox, so they have billions. That's why I felt comfortable just trolling them a little bit. What movies do you want on Tubi? I want the Flamingo movie. See, like, come on, man. Free Flamingo? Yeah, I'm locked up. Oh man, my life sucks. I have a couple videos on Tubi that probably got 10 views. Oh man, free me. Guys, let's get, we need to get up in arms. These videos should have 80 million views because of how important this is.
I don't even think Albert needs an explanation or an introduction to who he is.
Yeah, don't give me an introduction and don't talk about anything I've done in the past. I agree with you there. It is sweet that people like were very quick to come to my defense, but it did worry me a little bit when people started flooding like, hey, don't spam Tubi. Tubi's, and you know, guess what? This is where the dub kicks in. What's it called? Yeah, I'm going to tubi.com as I usually do to find my Flamingo content. And what is that? Where's the Flamingo videos? They're gone. Tubi.
Flamingo.
Yeah, watch Roblox Adventures with Flamingo.
Click, click, click. Content unavailable.
How could this happen? Starring Flamingo, directed by Flamingo, edited by Flamingo. All the games I play are actually made by Flamingo too. See, look, they deleted it off there, so I guess like technically these videos probably got my stuff taken off Tubi, but it also probably made it so I could never have a business relationship with Tubi again. That's more on me. Well, I say again, they just stole my stuff. It's definitely kind of a lesson for me to learn though, that what I tweet, you see that layout update? As much as I'd like to just not be held accountable for anything and say anything I want and people know it's a joke, that's just never gonna be the case, and it can't really be the case for anyone. But hey, reminder, if I'm ever serious, I'll put /SRS or something, because I do not like to be taken seriously on the internet. Like, if I'm making a joke and people are and people think I'm being serious and get like actively upset for me, yes, that is sweet. Thanks for defending my honor, but I don't have any honor to be defended. There's nothing going on in here. There's nothing going on in here. Do not worry. We need to go to the Tubi headquarters.
The HQ needs to get bombed and destroyed.
Yeah, Progressive Insurance. Tubi's gonna need a lot of insurance after I go to the Tubi headquarters.
That's the goat.
Yeah, Tubi's the goat. If they really wanted to troll me, they should have just put a silhouette of a flamingo there. I would have given them full rights to everything I own, even my own home. The goofy gamer joins his friends to prank other Roblox players through a series of of delightful tricks that make him LOL. Such an old man, like an old man wrote that. An old man was forced at gunpoint and was also paid to watch all my videos, and then that's what they wrote. Guys, you got me taken off Tubi. I can't believe it. Really, guys? You just ruined. I'm getting no more views on Tubi anymore. Hey, Mr. Beast, this better be real.
In this video, we're curing 1,000 people's blindness.
Oh my God! What's he like? This is the this is the stuff that matters. We don't need to talk about. Look at what Flamingo tweeted today. This stuff doesn't matter.
It's gonna be crazy.
Did he actually do this?
But here's the thing.
I didn't actually do any of this. I just wanted to see the look on Flamingo's face.
I think that was like a perfect way to just give perspective on what matters in life. This is my only tweet that matters. Look at it. Oh, even Chase Rooney posts about it. Look, I'm giving Chase Rooney money. That's like funding terrorists.
Now to move on to another story that I actually found on Reddit.
Reddit. I'm Chase Rooney and I'm a Redditor.
I actually linked it to Albert.
Oh yeah, Chase linked this to me. Chase Rooney started all this.
I think he's the biggest English.
I am the biggest English. Dude, look how late I am on my own drama. There's been officially reported Flamingo and Tubi updates.
Update. It's gone.
Yep.
I guess they saw the outrage. People
yeah, they got my videos off Tubi. Now I have nothing.
I highly doubt Tubi actually saw anyone's videos or anything. Like, who cares, right? Maybe Albert talked to them. I haven't asked him.
No.
Anything. I don't want to ask him.
Why not?
Who cares?
Hey man, I'm right here. You can ask.
We have bigger news to talk about.
No, you don't, dude. That was the biggest. That was the deletion heard around the world.
Who cares?
I've wasted the great majority of my life playing Roblox ever since 2008 when I was a wee boy. You know, Roblox has made many changes, and because this has consumed so much of my life, Roblox has always had the power to ruin my life with a single update. So some of these have been a great detriment to me, and that's why I'm going to be going over all of Roblox's most controversial updates in a tier list. The first tier being S, which means saved my life. We got A, B, C, and then for the worst of the worst updates, the I'm gonna kill myself tier. And this was Roblox's most controversial update, the removal of tickets. When I first joined, everything costed tickets pretty much. There was not too many Robux items. You didn't need to pay for Builders Club at the time. You know, the main appeal of it at the time for me was I really wanted the Ninja Mask of Shadows. So that is what tipped the scale for me buying Builders Club. For me begging my daddy to buy me BC. And if you didn't know, you got 10 tickets every day just for signing into the platform. And every time someone visited your place, you would get 1 ticket for each visit. So you didn't have to really spend money. And where I place this update will be a very controversial opinion on my end. This will give me death threats. People will kill my family because of this, but I don't care. I don't give a shit about my family. So I'm putting this in B. I'm kind of neutral on this update because they let you play for free for so long. We didn't know how good we had it. You know, Roblox is running a business. You know, at least they were doing better than Club Penguin. Club Penguin, to get anything, you had to pay for their stupid membership. You know, we all knew this wasn't gonna last forever. They're gonna charge us for stuff. You know, they were gonna have to be greedy eventually, and they're very greedy now. So, you know, it's good while it lasted. And at least they let us exchange our tickets for all these ugly-ass items. That was a nice way to send it off. Also, I just kind of realized, look at the promotional images they would use. They would use actual Roblox characters, where now they'll try to sneak in people like this. Who the hell is this guy? Get away from these Lego characters now. And that actually brings me to my next point. These people. Like, this Arthro is not gonna work out, Roblox. Stop trying to make this happen. Right here, where do I put this guy? Where do I put you? I think I'm gonna put this in the traumatizing category, because I thought everything was gonna go downhill when they first released this test image. Back when it was called Anthro, I thought it was all over. This was the worst looking thing ever, and it hasn't gotten that much better than this. Let's see, how long ago was
that. I have a video 6 years ago. Roblox new Anthro is disgusting. Like, I think we can all agree, anytime we see someone dressed like this, we torture them until they quit the platform. I think Roblox has given up on trying to make their own versions of these since anyone can make these types of characters, and people just make thick anime girl now. See, Roblox, this is what people wanted you to make, I guess. That's the reality of Anthro. See, like, even in their new event promo, they got this guy up front. Shoot this guy in the head. I got my target locked right onto him. And then they have this, like, this isn't even a good representation of, like, the actual Roblox avatar. Blur her out. It's not happening. All right, let's be a little bit more positive now. The display name update. This is actually an S-tier update. Look, this is Mr. Flim Flam fully translated to Chinese for all my Chinese sponsors out there. I mean, yeah, this was a great update because people will make their account when they're like 7 and it'll be like, oh, Sonic and Luigi fan, 9999. You know, and then when they're 10 years old, they're gonna want to change that to King Von Killa or something like that. And with the power of display names, you can. So I think that was a great update. Like every other platform has that, I think. All right, the next one we're gonna focus on is one of my favorite things. I guess it's not really an update, but it's just something I like to talk about, and I think it's funny. And I think Roblox holds too much shame over this. I think you should be proud of it. See this channel has no videos. So Roblox used to do these live streams on Twitch, and I think maybe YouTube, but mostly Twitch. So they would have these streams where they would play games and just interact with the community, answer questions. It was all very cute and fun, but you could see how this could end up going bad at some points. Like a company like Roblox has to be very careful with what they live broadcast.
If you guys got these for real, awesome. Good job, Nathaniel.
Really cool. Like, even people would just try so hard to get like inappropriate usernames or cursing into the live stream, and that was all in good fun.
Prixie8, Luxray, someone who's getting banned.
He's reading off the names, then comes across some bad ones. But yeah, then they had an incident, which probably a lot of people know about, 2014, where they tried to do a 24-hour stream, and then during one of their breaks, they did they accidentally left their mic on, and it was awesome, actually.
It won't take you long to realize that Roblox doesn't give a fuck about our department.
So, they're all just venting about how they felt Roblox was treating them, and that's all fine, but when that gets broadcasted to like little kid Roblox viewers and you're saying Roblox doesn't give a fuck about our department, that's not good. And all these people's lives were ruined and they were fired because they left their mic on. Honestly, in hindsight though, it looks like they're all having a lot of fun, like having a little gossip session. Like, look at this.
So it'll be like about $300. I'm like, no. And the next week they're like, oh, Brad, he's just like, hey, he's like, I don't know, look, maybe I'll ask.
No, Brad's always like dude, just put together a list and
yeah.
Like they're making fun of other employees' voices. They're doing little impressions. That looks like fun. I'll give it a like. So I guess that's not really an update, but I think that's probably just a mid-tier update. You know, it had to have happened, but it was fun while it lasted type of thing. All right, these two I'm gonna group together as the corporatization of Roblox. Changing Builders Club into premium. Like, this sucks. Like, Builders Club had so much swag, and it was Builders Club. Like, Roblox used to always encourage you to build, to make things, but it just got neutered into premium. And of course, Roblox changing their logo from this, which was very cool, into they just made a couple like small changes, like made it like thicker and stuff like that, more red, less red. And then they went Cheez-It mode, which was okay, but we could all see where it was going when they just made it black. It was just no color anymore, nothing, which was jarring to see. You can tell something went wrong. Something is going evil in the Roblox department, and we were right, because it's not even this anymore. It's just little square. I guess they want to be taken more seriously, and you know, you can't be taken seriously if your logo is red. But I just miss this so much. It just looks so cool. Like, I have another example. 1 second.
1 second.
Later.
Like, even with their award show, they used to be the Bloxies. Now it's the Innovator Awards. And luckily, I got one of each. But which one has more swag?
This one, of course.
But yeah, I guess they're trying to be taken more seriously, which is no fun for any of us, but I guess I understand it. But this award is truly like a weapon. I could kill somebody with this. If I smashed this is pretty heavy, so if I smash this corner on someone's head, they would leak out and die. Sometimes I won't sleep for days and I'll hear David telling me to do that to people. And I gotta shake it off and I have to take my medications. But yeah, this combined with Builders Club, just losing, just no swag, just nothing. It's all gone. This has gotta go. Both of these have gotta go in the traumatizing tier. I understand why you did this, but I'm affected by it deeply. There's another S tier one hidden somewhere in here, but I have to go over, before I give you the good news, I gotta give you the bad news. Guests, Roblox guests being deleted. Yeah, it's honestly just very bittersweet. Like, guests were just little, seeing a guest in game was like seeing a squirrel, you know? Like, they're cute but stupid and they get in your way and you gotta run them over, you know? Like, look at this. That's so sweet. And sometimes you would see like a really rare guest number, like, look, guest 0. I think at one point I saw like guest 1337, which is epic number. Like, this person met him too. But yeah, a lot of this is like people finding rare guest numbers, but people would play as guests and then just team kill you because you can't report them, you know? Or people would just hack on a guest account. Like, even though you couldn't talk as a guest, you could still cause a lot of harm, and that was awesome. It was fun. So guests being removed, probably A tier, but mid tier, A tier. We had to get rid of them, but it's sad though. It's necessary, but very sad. There's a couple here I'm gonna go over real quick. Roblox forums being removed. This is an A tier update. Maybe even S tier, because this might have saved my life. The Roblox forums were just a place where you could chat with other people and discuss certain topics, but usually this just turned into arguing for hours on end, non-stop, insulting people, and that's what I spent my time on the forums doing. And I think getting rid of this was a very good idea, because there was a lot of really bad stuff that would spread on here. And I'm actually surprised that Roblox kept the forums up for as long as they did, because there was some genuinely very illegal things going on inside these forums that put kids in danger. So I think that was an S tier decision to remove the forums. Fun while it lasted, but it should have been deleted earlier, I think. Remember, like, maybe 5-6 plus years ago, every single game had a radio game pass that you just had to buy. That's not really a thing anymore, because Roblox did that huge audio purge where Roblox just let copyright stuff go, just roam free for so long that they had to punish everyone, because they were getting, I think, sued for like $100 million. Music publishers sue Roblox in $200 million copyright infringement lawsuit. So instead of Roblox developing some good systems to detect copyright, they just removed everything, which ruined a lot of games. Like you remember Gauze's Circus in the Sky? Like, look, these are all deleted audios. Like, people had to just remake all of their audios. They had to, like, so many OG Myth games are ruined because, you know, let's say the Myth hadn't logged in like 10 years, you know, their game has no audio. It's not like they only removed copyrighted stuff. They just removed everything because they weren't smart enough to figure it out, I guess. So even if you weren't copyrighted with your audio, it all got deleted, and it was awesome. This goes in the traumatizing category because it ruined so many OG games. There's probably a lot of people, I think most people on Roblox weren't really around for the egg hunts, because I think they stopped doing them in like 2018, or in 2020 they stopped. Like, look at this. Look how sweet this was. Like, they had the admins doing little skits for Easter and stuff. This was just the sweetest event. Now what do we get? This is what we get now. The most soulless event theme ever, because I guess Roblox doesn't want to offend anyone because Easter is about religion. So this is the alternative, really? We had the classic event, which was awesome, but that was low-key the only good event. Like, look, this was the last egg hunt. We even got a Despacito egg. So these were all the prizes you could get then. And this is what you can get now. You can get goggles that they've released 10 times. Fortnite Chug Splash. Whatever the hell that is. This is also going to go in the traumatizing category because there is one that is going to go here. There's one that is so qualified that I can only put that one here. And then there's one more that's going to go here. And before I get into the reason why I need to die is public UGC. This saved my life. This is so fun. I don't care how bad it makes the platform look. As soon as anything comes out, you will have, like, people will make, it is free reign. You can make whatever you want. Roblox is a mess, and it is so much more fun that way with all this horrible UGC. There is obviously a lot of good UGC, but it's so outnumbered by all the horrible things people put on here. Yeah, UGC, breathed a whole new life into this platform for me. And then the I'm gonna category, the removal of player ads. I think this is the most slimy thing Roblox has ever done. Remember all the ads we would see on like the side of the page, on the top of the page, in the middle of the page? I know a lot of them were like scams and stuff, but you get so many cute cartoons. As a kid, seeing all these player-made ads, it made me learn, made me want to get good at Photoshop. I feel like back in the day, Roblox used to really, it used to really make you want to create things. Like, even their old slogan was powering imagination. I feel like Roblox used to do that quite a bit more, and now it's reimagining the way people come together. They don't even encourage you to make things anymore. It's just like consume, which that's how a business runs. But back in the day, I feel like you would go on like a lot of this. This is the web archive. So I'm looking at actual old profiles, but I feel like so many people would just have their own, like a bunch of their own crappy games that they would make. Like, so many people tried to make something at least. Like, even if it was just spamming blocks. But now, like, pretty much everyone you see will just have empty games that they never touched. I don't even know if they know that you can. So it's just a little sad. So yeah, there's my controversial update tier list. Let me know if you want more tier lists. I think we need to talk about my deep, dark past. And of course, by that, I mean, back when we used to find deep, dark secrets in Roblox myth games. If you don't know what a Roblox myth is, I haven't done a video on them in about 2 years, actually. And it, you know, it started thinning out towards there. God, 3 years. Well, a Roblox myth is basically a creepypasta. Like, you have, here's one, Gauze the Clown.
Good afternoon, everybody. You can see it's all set up and ready to use.
See, he's got his own myth house tour.
Some wall drawings.
We just actually walk,
you know, patience.
Yeah. And you go to these creepy characters games, and they have like weird secrets. It's like kind of like a horror game, but it's not, because you're supposed to be like entering their realm in a way. So it's not a game. Does that make sense? It's more of like an investigation. They leave the games up so you can investigate and try to find out their secrets in a way. Find out more about this interesting, ominous character. You know, I did this series for years. You know, 100-something videos, maybe more. Characters from here would appear in my other videos. Like, we developed kind of relationships with them in a way where they'd be recurring characters. So why would all that stop? Well, this kind of explores some darker topics, but just to keep it a little bit light, but just know that I'm underplaying heavily what happened. An owner of a large myth group, you know, just kind of had, he became a danger to children. Yeah, not to make the most direct call out, but this guy and like kind of left the platform. You know, he ran one of the largest myth groups, and he also owned a lot of the myths, apparently, that like the big creepypastas were kind of co-written or helped develop by him. So a lot of different things kind of fell apart from him being like a really just a danger to minors. This group is good. This is Caden's group. You know, I think people just from there kind of got like an ick from the myth community. I think there was like a lot of toxicity within the community. You know, there's a lot of great people in the community. I don't want to make it sound like it was all bad by any means. Just a couple things led kind of snowballed into people not being into them as much anymore. I'm sure it could be built back up. I hope it is. But yeah, I still liked these a lot. There just really isn't many new ones that come out. Like, also, this is a lot of time investment for
not much payoff in a sense. It has to be like truly just from the heart, because you're just making a creepypasta and then kind of developing a game around it. It's a lot of effort, so I understand why people maybe don't want to do them as much anymore. Like this guy, he's still on my friends list. He has like a Toontown kind of myth. See, it's like Toontown cogs, but it's scary. Ugh. Yeah, I kind of also want to make this video a little positive and kind of maybe scroll down memory lane. And hey, the good news, if people like that kind of content, I'm looking around for new myth things to do. I think the community needs a little boost. I feel so fondly of these early videos, just like
Special Containment Procedures Foundation.
But what does it mean?
Okay, so I played.
Man, I feel like I float into the air. I'm smelling a cartoon pie when I think of like this era. I was still living with my dad at the time, and I remember when I first started investigating this, I was like, whoa, I have the best idea for a thumbnail. Scary, bro. And this thumbnail is actually such a banger. It all started when I sent some literal child to like a very scary horror game with admin.
Game used to actually have a forest, but I think it got deleted,
yeah,
so he just made it into this box. Yep, so
she was just in some innocent roleplay game, like Have a Family and Roleplay. She's probably like a 5-year-old just being like placed into hell, which I thought that was cool.
What I'm getting at is, so I sent, ooh.
You know, then another admin command thing I used, put me in some creepy game and then had my name
don't leave us
in their game.
Albert.
So from there, because that's basically a myth. That was like taunting me specifically. I didn't know who it was or anything. You know, myths are great when they keep their identity hidden, but then you kind of don't know if there's like an actual psychopath behind the other end of the screen. So, hey, if you're some insane person, you'd probably make a really good myth, but don't be insane anymore when you make your myth, because we need the community to grow. Okay, wait, so how this all started was, I believe Caden sent me a long list. He sent me an email of like 100 myth games, and I started playing them, and then, you know, we eventually became really good friends, and we work together, and we see each other a lot. But that's pretty much how this whole 150 video series started.
A lot of attention drawn to it.
He told me that this was an actual community, and it's not just horror games, it's like scary people.
What is this? Some creepy Roblox ritual thing? Alright, well.
Like, I hadn't really seen games like this. This game and everyone's faces. Look like that. Oh, here's Gauze's place, where you gotta find a code and get out of the thing to go into the sewer. Like, there was a myth group that even, I think they didn't want me making videos on their games or something, so they put my home address in their game. I was very involved with this community. Yeah, I'd read comments, people would recommend me
myths.
Am I
doing something illegal right now? Okay.
This is one, and it was really scary.
Louder. I can't really tell.
Oh, let's get a jump scare, let's get a jump scare.
Please don't jump scare me, please.
Okay, guys, all right.
That actually created like a traumatic memory in my brain. I remember being actually scared, like just sitting there in my chair because it was nighttime when I was recording this. It crashed your game and played a really extremely loud noise. Like I genuinely felt unsafe in my own home after playing this.
The person told me to play Rust. Ooh,
yes,
or a 0
Rust
10 profile. Okay.
This was my favorite myth of all time, I think. Sorry, I'm kind of just scrolling through a million videos. I'm not giving much. I'm kind of going down memory lane. I'm sure Adam will edit this video so it makes sense. Haha. Hey, Adam, edit this out. You, Adam. God, sorry. I can tell by the spike where a jump scare is.
Hello? It wouldn't let me exit out of it.
And then right here is where a lot of this started.
You've been identified as Wait, what? Yeah, it's correct, but my username is I hate my son. Why would it identify me as Flamingo?
Oh, there it is. I'm playing the actual game. You gotta listen for a phone ringing. Then you get it never stops ringing. Then you gotta pick it up. It used to have a creepy face, but I guess Roblox broke it.
Who's whispering? Oh my god. Then you find some computer over here. Man, I think it's broken. At one point would lead to other games. I could probably talk for hours on each individual myth, and I will. Look how long this video is. You're gonna be here for a long time. And the most popular series probably was the Chuck Lloyd series that I did mostly with, me and Adam did this all together. Like, he helped research everything behind the scenes as well. Adam was really involved. Like, we would investigate myths for hours and just sometimes find nothing, but that was kind of the fun of it. Like, if you actually found something, that was kind of insane because people like hid their stuff too well, which was kind of annoying. But we spent a night at Chuck Lloyd's house. Disclaimer, Chuck Lloyd was discontinued because that one guy I mentioned earlier was involved. There's multiple people working on this, so it kind of sucks that like everyone else's work associated with any myth that one guy, Kazdam, was involved in kind of gets a little bit tainted, but there's always a group of people working on these things. Yeah, Chuck Lloyd was this creepy zombie guy that was like reliving the same day over and over again, and he has this dead wife that he sees and talks to. Like, we stayed in this man's house, watched TV. He took us to his bedroom. It was just me and Adam, of course. You know, and there's like eyes blinking at us, like all these creepy things would happen in the middle of the night. He's like talking to his dead wife the whole time. We could see in the chat. We were just in genuine fear seeing this Roblox myth creepypasta. Like, turn on the lights and come say hi to us. Like, we were scared we were in trouble. Yeah, then there's this huge underground maze. Like, these went into like such insane depth. You know, then the whole community would go to this guy's underground maze and explore. So there's a lot of involvement. It got the community together. But you'd have to like get a key from like a dead pigeon or raven over there. Then you had to go in the shed and dig up something, and then get a key there. He was kind of based off The Shining a little bit. Bad manners make for bad guests, just writing that out over and over again.
Wait, he just lit that candle. He just lit the candle. Is that a hint?
He just lit a candle. Is that a hint? That's how into it we were. Oh my god, dude, this guy right here. I might look like the bad guy here for a second, but this little kid invited me over for a sleepover, and
I can hit you if you act out.
Oh, I just threatened to hit him.
Do you want me to tuck you in?
I
don't like how he just turned around and looks at me like that.
Next thing is worse, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
He just started doing that, and then this big monster came around.
Gabby! No!
Yeah, well, this is like one of those recap episodes. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Hey there, brothers. I'm just exploring life and see what
so stupid.
Are you ready, kids?
Dude, we were so hyped on these videos that we made songs.
Who made fake accounts to spy on me?
Zero. Like, this is such good content. They'd put like a location of some random place on Earth. I would always be so scared that they would be like pinning my location, like my own address. Who actually just is gonna make some reaction videos to his old stuff. He came back. He's not in character anymore. Good for you. I support you in your future endeavors. But I was always horrified that one of these little coordinates would lead to my home address. Thank you for not doing that. This one thing called the Smiles Family was the last myth video I've ever really done. It was the grand finale to their multi-long series where it's like kind of like they have like references to The Shining in it, but it's not like that's a very original, long, multi-year long buildup of a story. And this was kind of symbolizing mostly like the end of their story, and then like it was so good. This is the best myth that's ever been made. Now he makes like really good horror games. And what does this mean for the future? Am I never, ever, ever, ever gonna do this again? Maybe if something doesn't come my way, but I'm always open to doing these types of things. Don't be a sociopath behind the scenes, have a good story. If you can get those two little things. Sorry, I'm making it myths look really bad. So few people were like bad people. I'm being a little bit silly. I actually started recording a myth video while trying to do this video. I'm really, really bad at these more talking types of videos, so that's why it's taken me a couple years to talk about you know, the myth community. I talked about it a little bit here, but you know, I wanted a more dedicated video. Yeah, totally down to do more. Have started a myth video, and I would like to. I would like to do more horror content. You know what's like the biggest L decision I've ever done in my career on YouTube is using this stupid blonde-haired character because I had like silver, like poorly dyed, just dead hair. I was like, oh, I guess I gotta change my character now. Why'd I change that from Cletus? That was so stupid. And then I changed it again. Why? Why did I ever go back and forth? It's probably because Dennis's character looked like Dennis. So I was like, oh God. Well, not oh God, but I was like, oh, I have to do that. There's your video. All right, guys. I just got fully deplatformed by Roblox for, as you can see, no reason. They have no reason. They have no evidence of anything I've done. And I'm not the only YouTuber this has happened to this week. No, but a lot of you have probably heard about the Schlep situation. No, a lot more so than just a warning for trying to give kids nightmares. Schlep would now be the second YouTuber, from my knowledge, to get a cease and desist from Roblox, meaning he can never access the platform again. It's extremely interesting reason why. So, he does a lot of the, like, predator catching videos. It's like Roblox Predator goes to jail. Like, he catches these guys, he finds them through, like, Roblox-related Discord channels, and then catches them in real life. He travels, all over the country to do these types of things, these sting operations. So for making these videos, he has received not a thank you for Roblox, not a, hey, thanks for helping us with our moderation issues. He received a legal cease and desist notice from Roblox Corporation. Meaning if he accesses the platform ever again, if he types in Roblox.com, he will probably be sued for everything he has. Within that cease and desist, they said, while Roblox acknowledges that your stated intentions may be to protect children, and while it recognizes the serious nature of online predatory behavior, your methods, including failing to immediately report suspicious activity to Roblox through proper channels, are actively interfering with Roblox's established safety protocols and critically are exposing Roblox users to increased risk. So Roblox is trying to say, you're making the problem worse by getting these people in jail. And the thing is, Schlep will immediately report these guys to Roblox with evidence of, like, off-platform behavior, on-platform behavior, and they typically will not ban anybody until his video goes up and he shows their username, of course, and then it's usually, until then, Roblox will then ban him, you know, after the video gets maybe 1 million views, maybe a zillion views, but not ever through the report system, not ever through emailing Roblox about the certain user. I imagine they'll say, yeah, maybe you should block this person if you don't like what they're doing to you. Allegedly. He's not only, you know, reporting them, emailing them with evidence, he is reporting them to the police. What more proper channel than the cops? Accordingly, and pursuant to Roblox's policies, Roblox will be closing your accounts. Please note that the Roblox community standards prohibit opening new accounts to evade an enforcement action. Therefore, we demand that you cease and desist from accessing the Roblox platform. Roblox reserves all the rights to take any and all appropriate legal action against you should your violations of Roblox community standards continue, which really creates some type of gray area. So maybe let's say I saw some very suspicious behavior in one of these hug games. You know, who would have, I mean, a suspicious behavior in a hug game, surely never, right? If I reported this to Roblox and, you know, maybe got this person arrested through, you know, my own means and then posted about it, I would be in breach of Roblox's brand new rule. Yep, we got a new rule. They, after they sent Schlep the cease and desist, they made a new rule. Schlep broke the rule that didn't exist yet, which is a rule against vigilante groups, which is individuals or groups who take it upon themselves to enforce laws or punish wrongdoers without legal authority. If you look at Schlep's show, there's a lot of legal authority over here. All the proper channels. So framing it as a vigilante group really undermines what he's doing. I mean, like I said, they keep talking about you need to report it through the proper channels, and he did all that. He did all that many times. I think it's just, I mean, it's literally just because if you type in Roblox and you see these videos, that's bad publicity for Roblox. I mean, this is all my opinion. I think Roblox just did this because they wanted to try to get the Roblox word out of these predator catching video titles, and they thought this was the best way to do it, basically being like, hey, we'll sue you if you get one of these guys arrested and post about it. Yeah, which has really shot themselves in the foot, because a lot of videos on this, like big videos from some of the biggest YouTubers ever, you know, it's just a matter of time. Like, obviously this really doesn't affect Roblox too much until actual news outlets pick up on this, you know, because parents aren't watching Penguin Zero, or at least I hope they're not. Parents aren't watching Flamingo, which I hope they are. I mean, not only is it really scary that Roblox is just willing to kind of sue YouTubers over this kind of stuff, but it's also just such a horrible look for anyone who plays Roblox, anyone who's a developer on Roblox, anyone who's a Roblox YouTuber. Saying that you play Roblox as a 40-year-old man already isn't a good look. And then when you hear, oh, Roblox actually bans you, Roblox sues you if you catch any bad actors, let's call them. This is all coming from Roblox's chief safety officer. I didn't know Roblox had one of those. I didn't know they cared about that type of thing. Every day, more than 100 million users of all ages have a safe and positive experience on Roblox. Every day, 100 million people all show up to public bathroom simulator and have a safe, all ages experience. Believe it or not. I'm exaggerating a little bit. I know there's I think there's a couple other games that aren't bathroom games. And this is my favorite part. We continually innovate our extensive safety systems, which combine a cutting-edge AI moderation. You should be admitting to, I mean, let me show you how cutting edge it is. Literally, the other day, offensive item, yo tango, offensive item. You can't say that. It's spam. This is how good the AI moderation is. I was kind of joking when I said Roblox uses AI moderation, so that's really nice knowing that every time I get some type of warning for saying hola, it's the power of AI. You know, in some of this, it might have been understandable on Roblox's end if Schlepp was doing things like, I don't know if you've seen any of these other catch type videos, but like Vitaly ZDTV, where
boyfriend is a dog. Louder.
Where he just gives the guy a little pub concert, which could be worse than prison. You know, while this clip is very funny, this is not a way to deal with this type of thing. Or maybe he'll like get someone to shave his head and then bring him on his way. You know, Schlepp takes all, he doesn't entrap anyone. He doesn't physically harm anyone. They meet up with him and talk to him until like they kind of just call the cops, and when the cops come, they go to jail sometimes. Which is like the opposite, like that's like what Roblox is accusing them of entrapping users. Nobody is being entrapped. That would be illegal. It's just such a horrible look when the chief safety officer of Roblox is saying, we're gonna kill you if you touch one of these guys, you know? And at the end of this section with, instead of taking matters into their own hands, we encourage the community to report any inappropriate behavior directly to Roblox or law enforcement. Obviously, I've said this 10 times, but both reporting to Roblox and law enforcement was done by Schlepp and team. I know that met up with them, but that's all off-platform. Roblox is so big on being like, oh, if something happens off-platform, we can't do anything about it. As soon as Schlepp catches people off-platform, it's billion-dollar company potentially suing him if he doesn't. Also, just unrelated, I would be so insanely depressed if my OG Roblox accounts were banned. Like, I have been on Roblox since early 2008, and I treasure these things so much. I've spent so much of my time on this platform, and I just have so much nostalgia. I just can't imagine, as pathetic as it sounds for someone who's 45 years old, losing these things would break my heart very, very badly. Jared Valdez has chimed in, if you remember him. He was suing Roblox, or trying to sue Roblox recently, but I guess not anymore. He calls for the removal of David as CEO, so Yeah, Jared Valdez can be the CEO, which I'll throw a like on that, right? I wish they would say what they're really thinking, though. Do they just hate the bad PR? Is that it? I wish they would just say that instead of just kind of, it's like you think I'm stupid or something, which I am, but I think they have really bad media literacy. I don't know what they expected out of this, especially with, as of just like a month or so ago, David was on some random podcast saying that he would love it if people started dating on the platform. Of course, age appropriate, but you can't say those types of things when you have all these bad problems. It's just horrible. It's just bad PR everywhere. This article from PC Mag, why did Roblox ban a popular YouTuber who wants Predators, they reached out to Roblox and they replied, kind of. They didn't address Schlepp directly, but they said it's important to speak with the right sources to really understand how vigilante individuals and groups operate, saying they're violating policies around sharing personal identifiable information, all while having a profit motive to evade detection. There's nothing like a publicly traded billion-dollar corporation like Roblox saying someone else has a profit motive. Roblox is not allowed to make a decision without having a profit motive. Roblox's entire existence is a profit motive. What are you talking about? Sorry, this isn't like a fun, this isn't a very fun video or anything, but I think it's really important to talk about. This is a huge thing right now, and this is probably the worst Roblox has ever looked in the public eye ever. And just, it's very scary when billion-dollar companies start threatening to sue people. That is very horrifying, that you can just kind of have everything taken from you with, when you were having good intentions in the first place by trying to, protect kids. Yeah, go show some support to Schlepp in this trying time. All right, webcam update time. Anytime you see me on this webcam, that means things got worse. And pretty much without getting too much into Roblox's response, they have tripled down. They are so they haven't walked anything back. They are so certain on their position. Every time Roblox opens up their mouths, it makes everything worse. Like, they dig themselves into a way deeper hole. There has been petitions which you can sign from congressmen requesting more transparency from Roblox regarding child safety issues. This is Congressman Ro Khanna. Stand with us to protect kids and save Roblox. Louisiana, the state Louisiana attorney has initiated legal action against Roblox, claiming the platform has not sufficiently protected young users. Thanks to multiple people in the government, even got a Trump alert posting about it for whatever that's worth. Roblox just got banned in the country of Qatar and maybe soon to follow Indonesia. They have asked Roblox to open a local office and comply with child protection regulations. Yeah, honestly, it's pretty depressing to see Roblox's response to all this. Things are going pretty downhill. Roblox has literally ruined their overnight. This is what people know Roblox for. Like, so many parents are just gonna cut their kids off from their favorite game, which if I was a parent, I wouldn't blame them. Yeah, sorry for the very possibly depressing video. It's me. This is pretty epic, though. Threaten to sue YouTuber, gets sued by entire state. That's what's going on. The most famous Flamingo incidents. Explained. If you don't know what a Flamingo incident is, don't worry. I didn't know until like a year ago. I think it originated on TikTok. Like right here, some people refer to these people as victims. I'll show you an example of a Flamingo incident. Haka, I don't like you. How do you know my name?
It's her username.
So this was the Haka incident. TikTok described it as. I didn't tell people to do this. They just took it upon themselves to kind of make dramatic backstories or theorize on what happened to these people. There's a lot of animations that you should watch. A case that doesn't sit right with me. Haka, I don't like you. How do you know my name? The Haka incident. And there's many more. Like, this is a 20-minute video of someone explaining these, but this is a 6-minute video going over the most famous Flamingo incidents or memes or whatever from the channel. I know it says there's a big red bar here saying I watched the whole thing, but I haven't. I've been saving this video for months to react to it on camera. Definitely go watch the original. I'm Trix gave me permission, but go support it. There's other videos. All right, I've been waiting to watch this for a very long time.
Okay, so after my video explaining the Flamingo incidents became pretty popular, a lot of you guys said that I forgot to talk about some other incidents and also wanted me to make a separate video explaining all the most famous incidents that I could
Yes,
find.
the most famous incidents.
Most famous Flamingo incidents explained.
Haka 701. All right, we just went over this one. Some of these I don't know. Some of these I will know, like this one, but I still want to hear it from another person's perspective, them explaining it.
Haka 701 account has not been online since this incident took place.
Oh man, really?
Meaning that Haka either quit Roblox or made a different account out of fear that Flamingo was actually a dangerous person.
No. I had no idea. Yeah, you know, sometimes I don't like to look at these because it kind of reminds me that my words and actions may have consequences on myself or other people. I love and hate the fact that this makes Flamingo look more like a cryptid than a fun YouTuber. I like that. I really love the incidents. Rallo 059. I don't remember this one.
The Rallo 059 incident.
Oh
Out
god.
of all the incidents on this list, this one has to be the saddest one.
Oh no! What'd I do?
Followed Flamingo approaching a player named Rallo059 and complimenting their pet bird before he stated that he was going to eat it.
Oh no!
Rallo would end up complimenting Flamingo by calling him a wappa, which is a term used to describe someone as a handsome boy or
What'd I
man.
do?
Because of this,
Why is this
Flamingo
one
vowed to protect Rallo at all costs in the game they were in, which was basically a
Okay.
horror-themed mini-game.
I remember
However,
this.
Albert would end up having to go against Rallo in one of these games, which ultimately resulted in Rallo getting killed. Much to Flamingo's scorn.
No!
Rallo does seem to acknowledge the fact that he was part of a Flamingo video because he owns a group called Wapos XD.
Okay, cool. I'm glad that there's a kind of a happy ending to that one. I don't want people to quit their accounts or be killed by one of my viewers in real life. That's not what I want. Sonic rings. This one might be the most famous one. This is the one people talk to me about the most. The Sonic earrings one.
The Sonic rings incident followed a player named Jensen.
God, I love how he goes to the game. Like, look at this cutscene he did. He, like, zooms into the place we were at in-game. This is very high-budget value.
Then followed a player named Jensen Ackles 1, showing off his earrings that he referred to as Sonic rings.
The animation.
Flamingo then went on to use his admin powers to force everyone on the server to scream at Jensen that his Sonic rings were just earrings.
No, I forgot that I got everyone in on it. I thought it was just me.
The whole thing eventually ended with Albert dropping a nuke right on top of him. Jensen also seems to acknowledge his popularity amongst Flamingo's audience, judging by what the bio on his alt says.
Wait, what does it say? These are Sonic rings, not earrings. Get it right. All right, I'll get that part of the clip. Do you like my Sonic rings? Okay, wait. First, hey, let's correct the record. I'm Trix. He asked me if I like his Sonic rings. He asked for my opinion, so I got 30 people to harass him. Surely that's an even trade.
His profile. These are Sonic rings.
Oh, wait.
Earrings.
So he already had that on his bio. Oh, wow. Okay, the original video is like my most popular video. So this insecurity he already had about his Sonic rings, I brought 43 million people to make fun of him for it. Dude, Alright, who is Jake? I don't remember this one straight off the bat.
The Jake incident included a mute player named Jake randomly walk up to Flamingo for no apparent reason.
Okay.
It's unknown who exactly Jake was because his username wasn't included in Albert's video.
Good. Oh, that's Dimart. That's one of my most popular videos.
Flamingo would get annoyed and kill Jake with a sword, and coincidentally, an object or bird or something hit the side of his house.
Oh, I remember this. I pulled up an animation of this. Shout out to Guest Trixie88. This person's animated quite a few of the incidents. They're all really good.
I gotta make a little establishment real quick. One right here in the middle.
So,
just
Jake was harassing me.
What? Literally, what could you possibly want?
And then, like that, something thudded and hit my house. And I had theorized that this house I was living at the time was already haunted. Because sometimes that would just happen. It was reported that doors would open or close. I hated this house.
I don't know if you guys could hear that. Maybe Adam can boost the audio from the
freaked
camera or
me out.
But something really loud and heavy just hit my house. Give me 1 second to see what that was.
So I walk out. And then this is the theory. That Jake had entered my home. Mouseman Jeff.
In the Mouseman Jeff incident, Flamingo decided to copy the avatar and steal the identity of a player named Mouseman Jeff in an attempt to moments after a confused Mouseman Jeff questioned the possibility of there being other Mouseman Jeffs, Flamingo changed the avatar of every player in the server into Mouseman's, scaring him into leaving. The video he was in also has an interesting comment by
no, this is also one of my most popular videos.
Could be, or is just pretending to be Mouseman Jeff that states, I still haven't forgotten. Every year I think of the day I first met you. You ruined my life. My brother despises me. You've ruined my family.
Wait, why does your family hate you?
I dread the fact I could have stopped you from what you did to me. I will never forget.
Uh-oh, that's not good. All right, AirPods, 2 million.
The AirPods incident is pretty different from the other incidents because it's one of the rare times where the player seems more deranged than Albert does. This incident also took place in a rap battle game and included 4 other players and one pretty messed up one named AirPods 203040.
I feel like I remember this.
AirPods rapping against another player on stage and says something about using a
what?
A pew-pew on his opponent's mom.
Oh, a gun? A gun? I don't think YouTube will demonetize you could say, gun, I'm gonna shoot you with a
pew-pew.
This video will be the test.
Some other alleged things AirPods did include killing a bacon hair, throwing fists with another player on stage, and causing a girl to go missing after she rejected him.
wait. Okay, I didn't know he killed a woman in real life.
If you want to find out about more incidents, link in the description. I'm not gonna react to the entire video and steal the whole thing. Yeah, I love it when people make these incident or theory crafting type videos on random noobs. A Sonic Rings animation, missing Haka 701, just referencing other incidents.
Hi, want to be friends? Yes. Be like friend. Me too. I like you, friend.
What is this?
Hey, friend. Yeah? Do you like my Sonic Rings?
Uh-oh. What happened? You should call them earrings.
Your Sonic Rings are awesome.
Was that my inner... Oh my god. Call them earrings.
They're called earrings, bud. No, they're Sonic Rings.
This is so good.
No, they're Sonic Rings. Those are earrings, idiot. No, they just look like earrings. They're actually Sonic Rings.
This is so good.
This guy the worst panic attack he's ever had in his entire life.
Oh my god.
Earrings. Earrings.
Stop! You see how creative these get? Just the demon on your shoulder telling you to
call them earrings.
Earrings.
This is
harassment. I will report all of
scary.
you. Earrings.
This does make me feel bad. This is probably
I can't hear
what
you.
happened in his head.
Sonic Rings are too big.
Oh my god!
Friend?
Oh man. This is truly what I've caused. This is very creative. I don't know, that seems like a more personal note. something wrong, or if
I fell off. Don't ever make those documentaries, even if I do something bad.
Yeah, let me know in the comments what your favorite incident or Flamingo meme is.